I'll call this public hearing to order. It's 5 PM on Monday, September 15th. Please rise, we'll say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Councillor Holden is absent this evening. And at this point, we will move on with the explanation and purpose for the public hearing, which is about Fifth Avenue West and that project. And I'd like to invite our city engineer, Jason Fisher, forward to explain.
Good evening, Mayor, Council. This particular hearing is for the assessment of the project of paving of Fifth Avenue West between 9th Street and 20th Street. We did this project in the fall of 2023. We weren't able to get the assessment in before the end of last year. We had some questions that we had to address, which we have addressed. As far as originally in the assessment, we had a patch that wasn't part of the project that was included in the price. We reduced that. We reduced the assessment also by the price of what it would take to lower or raise a manhole that didn't get raised. So with that, we ended up with our final number for the assessment dollar per foot of $57.46. The other thing we did is, this is not a 10-ton road. We are making this a 7-ton road, so, and that will be signed, so.
Which will help with longevity,
Yes.
assuming 10-ton trucks don't use it.
Well, it's got to be enforced still, but yes. Any questions?
For the council? Please, Councilor
So
Wagner.
we would get all the situation fixed from, wasn't it, didn't they, when they were doing some road work, they were using that road, the county was using it to do some, as a bypass or something?
I never
And there's some
got,
heavy
I never
trucks
got
running
that
on
verified, but that's why we're making it a 7-ton road, so that water haulers won't haul on it. Garbage trucks won't be fully loaded hauling on it. That would possibly exceed the weight limit, so.
But anything that needed to be fixed from that?
I looked at it, I did not see any damage that.
Okay, all right.
And while we're having this hearing, Jason, I believe this is, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is our third hearing. The first one, I believe, was in the first part of January. I seem to remember a second one in which we agreed to postpone
Yes.
a final decision on the assessment through today. So obviously, we'd like to get this wrapped up.
Yes.
More comments or questions? Councilor Buller?
No.
At this time, and Jason, it may be best if you'd be willing to stay
I will be.
forward. Is there public input or comments on this proposed assessment?
Are you gonna fix the manhole, or what? What are you doing?
That will be fixed. It's just, we won't be, you guys won't be paying for it.
Cause there's just a big hole in the road right now.
Just a dip there, a little dip there.
You cut it out, and it's just a big hole in the road.
Mayor, may I-
Please.
For the record, can we have Mr. Urban come forward? We all know who you are, but it is a recorded public meeting, so they can't hear you on the video. And for the record, could you come up and state your name and address?
Thank you. Please come forward.
I'm Brian Urban,
Good evening. Address for the record, please.
1912 Fifth Avenue.
Thank you. You have some questions regarding the manhole on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah, I'm just wondering when it's gonna get done. Because you guys came last fall before winter and cut a big hole in the road, and it has not been fixed yet. How long does that take? Why didn't you just leave it? Should've just left it paved over. Now there's been a big hole there for almost a year. Doesn't that seem excessive to you?
And that's something we can address, but it's not a part of the assessment, so.
Right, but the project has not been completed yet. We're at 2 years in and, you know, what's taken? This is ridiculous.
Jason, is this need to be repatched around the manhole that was lifted?
There may be, I'll have to take a closer look at that, what the issue is there.
Because if that is the case, normally we go around, or Director Wallace is here, and normally the street department goes around with the hot pot, or KGM does in the fall, and fixes those spots. Like in front of my house, I have 3 water breaks, and normally that gets repaved until it gets dug up again. So that may be the case, which we would take care of to fix it.
Okay. Well, so you're gonna post that as a 7-ton road now?
Yes.
So Larry Keep's gonna stop driving his big-ass side dump down there, throwing mud all over people's yards and stuff? He's picking up all that crap in his yard down there, and then he comes loaded down the tar instead of coming empty and going out the dirt part. You understand what I'm saying? And he's got mud thrown all over the place. It's ridiculous.
Well, I have a simple solution for that.
Police?
Yeah, we don't watch Larry Keep or anybody else who use the roads in town on any frequency, so if there is something that alarms you, please call the appropriate party.
I complained about the water trucks driving down there,
Can,
beating the road up and running their Jake brakes, and nothing, nobody wants to do nothing about it. But they don't do it anymore because the road isn't detoured anymore. But
what was the contractor that's driving on it? What's his name? So just
Right
I
now?
can- so I can-
Larry Keep built that new duplex.
Okay. I can let him know.
Any other concerns?
Did you guys figure out who you're gonna bill properly for the project too? Because you still have Derek and Jamie Hell's name on there, not Lloyd Stavish.
We do
That-
have it. We do have it. Lloyd was sent the letter. This hearing, so.
And the reason that's on there that way is the parcels were not completely switched at the time of the, beginning of the process. And so, using that document, but yes, we did notify Mr. Stavish directly of this hearing and the situation of what his property is.
Stuff takes a long time around here. Okay, that's all I got.
Thank you. Is there any other comments on this assessment for Fifth Avenue West? Seeing no further comments, is there any more discussion amongst the council before we adjourn the meeting?
You would need to,
Need a vote.
make a motion to make a recommendation to city council. It is on the agenda for tonight's to take action,
Yep.
so,
And you think we need a motion for that tonight?
yes.
Okay, because it was on the agenda, I admittedly wasn't sure. I would entertain a motion, which Counselor Buller has given.
Second.
A second by Counselor Wagner, to take the recommendation to move forward with the assessment as presented for Fifth Avenue West at the next city council meeting at 5:30 PM this evening. Is there any discussion? Call the question.
Aye.
Aye.
All vote yes. Motion carries 4-0. Thank you. At this time, the public hearing is closed and adjourned.